What's up, everybody? It's Matt from 9 Day Performance. Behind me is a 2023 Dodge Challenger with around 17,000 miles on it that's in the shop after an engine failure. The customer put on long tube headers, and yes, this is normally under warranty, but when you put on long tube headers and aftermarket modifications, the dealership will void your warranty sometimes. This motor has around 17,000 miles on it. Dodge actually did in the description, they said that basically the fueling changes required for long tube headers were not done. Therefore, the cylinders most likely ran lean, which caused a failure. Dodge up there, they said it was caused by a cracked piston. Don't believe that is the case. We bore scoped it. There's nothing cracked on the pistons unless it's something on the bottom end of it. We are hearing a loud rod knocking sound coming from the bottom end of the motor. So we're going to go ahead and get this engine torn out so we can see exactly what the extent of the damage is. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel so you can see also what we do with this vehicle and when it's rebuilt. Alright, so after everything else we found today is broken, we're going to go ahead and see what's broken with this. So we're going to pull the oil out of this 22 Scat Pack wide body and see if we can see anything in the oil that would tell us why it's knocking. Let's see. Oh shit. Time to see why this one's making noise. Is it gonna go through the paper towel?
That's disappointing.
A little bit.
There's nothing there.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything. Knock knock.
Who's there?
A rod. I don't think it's filtering through the paper towel.
Not really. It will eventually. Just around the side, so. So,
ain't no chunkies, but that shit is black.
That was uneventful. Shit! Almost dropped the camera. Oh!
There's plenty.
There's a bunch.
So there is indeed metal on the paper towel. And you can see it right there. And the motor go bye-bye.
Bye-bye, motor.
All too often we see these beautiful rides. We buy them, and then we want to modify them and try to get away with as much as possible without voiding the dealer's warranty. Like tuning, which is what this customer tried to do. But at the end of the day, the dealership did him wrong. They didn't do full research. They saw the headers and saw a way out. And that was their final answer. Now, there is something called the Magnuson Moss Warranty Act that you can use to protect yourself. If you do not know this by now, I highly encourage you to Google the Magnuson Moss Warranty Act. It'll help you understand what you can and can't do to vehicles. The dealerships cannot stop you from modifying your vehicle. It has to be proven that whatever you do caused the damage to the vehicle. The only problem is most people don't have the money, the time, or anything else to argue and fight with Dodge and the people who have lots of money. But it's one of the risks that you take when you start modifying cars. Pretty soon, the next video, we're going to get this engine tore down. After we get it out of this Challenger, we're going to see exactly what failed. You guys tell me what you think. Was it something caused by the headers? Was it something completely different? Was it just a random parts failure? Well, I guess we'll find that out here shortly. But just remember that if you're going to modify your car, the dealership will know. And people think that you can take the computer and swap it out and swap it back in to go in for warranty. That doesn't work either. The body control module stores your mileage for whenever your vehicle is driven in, and the time you unplug the PCM to the time you plug it back in, the mileage is not going to coincide with each other. And then it stores a P1400 code as well. which is going to automatically tell them that something has been modified or altered with the factory computer when you unlock them, etc. So if you're worried about warranties, don't even try to modify your car. Just leave them stock. Go to a performance shop if you want to, one that you recommend, one that you trust, like us, that can take care of your needs. They can help you out and get you what you need in your vehicle and get you down the road with the performance. A lot of times if you do it on your own, you're just going to be left stranded there with a whole bunch of expensive parts. And at the end of the day, it's what it costs to you and what it's worth to you. But let's go ahead and get this engine tore out so we can go ahead and in the following video following this one, we're going to get it torn down so we can see the inside of the engine. And I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride so you can see an engine tear down, see what we're looking for, just kind of see some of the things I'm inspecting to find the damage. Let's see if we can go ahead and figure out what's wrong with this beautiful Dodge Challenger and figure out what we're going to do to fix it.